helicopter from WCBS in New York. They are at the scene. We do know at least one person transported with a gunshot wound, and Bob Orr from CBS News is reporting that the gunman is dead there at the scene. Len Bestoff, we talked to him a short time ago, and he was talking about the chaos with the fact that police were still running around with guns drawn. Do we have Len again?
Well, we've got that audio from the helicopter. Let's listen in.
Stepping out, make sure there's no other devices or anything that might be related to this incident.
We're listening in here. This is the helicopter pilot who's flown in from New York from WCBS. But you can get an idea just from a shot like this one of just how big of an area is locked down right now. We do know that all the other schools in Newtown were placed into lockdown once this shooting happened at the elementary school. Also, neighboring towns telling Robert Goulston, our New Haven bureau chief, that they were putting a whole extra security protocol into place until they figured out exactly what was going on. And early this morning, a lot of people simply didn't know what was going on. We do have Robert Goulston live there at the scene. Eyewitness News reporter Robert Goulston. Robert, what's the very latest? What can you tell us?
Eric, we are at this very chaotic scene. Fire officials, federal agents actually going into the school. All the parents, hundreds of parents, are actually gathered outside the school. Of course, we saw them, some of the children being released to those parents. They were very emotional, crying. One parent told us that the child told him that somebody came into the classroom and shot the teacher. We are hearing from some other parents who are hearing from some school officials that maybe the principal and one teacher may have been injured in this. We're still trying to confirm all of that, but you can just look down the row of parents' cars and emergency vehicles that are just lined the streets here, and it goes on for miles in the other direction away from the school. And as we were coming into town, we also saw parents showing up at some of the other schools, like the high school. They were, of course, worried about their children as they're hearing this news, some very vague details up front, but right now we know that all schools are in lockdown. We are still trying to get a sense of where they're at in this investigation and whether everybody who's responsible is in custody or they know where these people are. But right now, just a very emotional scene here. A lot of parents just connecting with their children for the first time, and we just saw a couple of children who were just very upset about what happened inside the school. They were walking out, they were just crying. One parent again telling us that I asked him, "How's your child doing?" and he said, "I just don't know at this point." Eric, back to you.
Yeah, it's going to be a big question as the day goes on, how to tell those children exactly what's happening.
And Robert, as you're out there, if you can still hear us, as the parents were